again?
Never got it the first time. I've only been told.
You see a green light on the bottom of that microphone? Is there a green light on?
It's not on.
Just push that little, there you go. Yep, thank you.
Everybody ready? Yes, sir. Away we go. It is 7 p.m. and we will call to order the regularly scheduled Charter Township of Orion Zoning Board of Appeals meeting, scheduled this date. Please call the roll.
Dan Durham,
Yes, here.
Don Walker,
Here.
Mike Flood,
Here.
Tony Cook,
Here.
Diane Danaskis.
Here.
You. Next, we'll move to the minutes from our April 23rd, or May 23rd, rather, meeting. Do we have any concerns, changes, or motion to accept?
Anything, Tony? Mr. Chairman, I move to approve the minutes as submitted.
Thank you. I'll support. The motion on the floor to move to accept the minutes from the 23rd. All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you. Opposed? They're in. Next, tonight's agenda review and approval. It is mercifully small. Does anybody have any concerns about tonight's agenda? If not, please, someone make a motion.
Mr. Chairman, I move to approve the agenda as submitted.
I'll support. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, now we're moving. ZBA business, first case, AB 2022-22, XL Fireworks at 664, 666, 668, 670, 674, 678, 684, 686, 688, 690, 694, 698, 700, and 702, South Lapeer Road, Sidwell, 09-11-428-011. For zoning ordinance 78, Article 30, Section 30.11, subsection F1B, the petitioner is requesting a temporary use permit for open-air business to sell consumer fireworks from a tent from June 20th of this year to July 5th of this year. Do we have an applicant? Somebody step up and we'll have probably a few questions for you.
Okay.
That wasn't the first one.
No, good evening. My name is Jeff Guy, and I'm owner of XL Fireworks. And I'm with Timothy D'Amico, who's the manager, he runs the town.
Okay, who owns the property?
Marshall Israel owns the property.
I saw a piece
There's a letter,
of
yeah, there's
paper
a-
in here that you
Yep.
got the ability to speak for them.
You're correct.
I'm Marshall Izzo, owner of Jewel Investments, located at 704 South Lapeer Road. Give permission to XL Fireworks LLC to represent myself, Marshall Izzo, at the meeting being held on the 13th. So you speak for him.
Yes, that is correct.
So let us know about your setup. When you're gonna start, how long you're gonna go during the day?
Actually, the tent should go up between, they gave us a date between June 20th to the 23rd, the tent, so the tent will go up. And then we'll go from there as far as like putting all our safety stuff in that fire extinguisher. We have, I don't know if they gave you guys the blueprint, we have a blueprint of the whole setup. And, we've been doing this for 8 years. We have a store in Sterling Heights. We actually own a store, brick and mortar, so. And, we'll be following every guideline. The state comes in, decides you guys. We have a $10 million insurance policy. Not only do we gonna sell fireworks, but we are also gonna teach them safety. You know, that's our number one priority, is safety. So not only they're gonna be able to buy fireworks and have a good time, but they're gonna know how to use them. What's a sparkler? What's a 200-gram cake, 500-gram cake, aerials, everything. So, and we're gonna follow every guideline, and we don't cut no corners. I mean, what we do is whatever's on the plan, that's what we do. We go exactly what's planned out to do.
I read in the information you plan to have a pod to store them in after hours?
No, we are gonna have a U-Haul and take them back to the shop.
Okay,
We're not gonna have nothing on site.
that's better yet.
Yeah, I called Signage and told her that we weren't gonna get the pod, we were gonna use the vehicle like a U-Haul, and then
We're gonna take them back to our facility.
Okay. In Lynn's defense, I did not look at my computer today, so it's possible she sent it through and I just didn't see it. Off-site's even better. Power, you gonna have electric power to it?
we're using a power pack, but as for a backup, we were gonna have a generator to the side. So just in case the power pack, fails, then we need a backup, because we're only running the register. So, so my question was, do we have to pull a permit for the generator if by chance we don't use the power? Because we have more than one power pack. So we use a power pack, and then you take it home and you charge it at night. Well, so the power pack will run the register, but it'll also run our credit card reader. So
This is something new we're trying this year. We're trying to not go the generator route. We're trying to do something more, friendly safety, where we don't, less hazard. So this is totally something new we're trying this year. At all our camps, we're trying to do the power pack and see if that works.
Okay. This is a good load. Answer the gentleman's question, permit for a generator, or just make sure the fire department's in?
A permit's not necessary for the generator, actually. When you will have to fill out an inspection form for the building department to make sure that it meets all the standards that you have set forth here, as well as the fire department.
Board members?
You have a phone number, contact phone number.
Yep.
They'll-
Tim, I'll give you the guy that's gonna be on site there all the time.
We're gonna want to put that in the motion to
Okay.
our contact person. And you are aware that the fire department has to come in and approve your setup and everything?
Yep, inspect the site and
Yeah,
everything.
you've done this before, right?
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Are you gonna put in some barricades or cones or something around your?
That's a little issue, because a lot of times when we wrap it up, now the state fire marshal will come in and has an issue with that. Because if something happens, they say there shouldn't be a exterior. What we do is we have a picture, we cone it off, everything, the whole thing around it. So if anything, knock on wood, nothing, but they can get out. We used to put orange barricade, and they did away with that. Just, we have got a picture there.
Yeah,
Anyway, we zone
I have
all the way around the whole town.
So use like orange cones
Yeah,
now
orange,
instead of barriers?
Yeah.
So everybody can walk between the cones if they've got to make
Exactly,
a quick exit?
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, so,
usually to stop from parking.
Yeah.
so
Closer.
we did a barricade, but they shut it down, because if by chance there's a fire or something happens, then because of the fencing there and everybody panics, so they said it was a hazard, so they made us actually take the fence down, because we had the fence around water barrels.
Yeah.
And then we set it all up, and then once we set it all up, the state came in and said, this is a hazard. If there happens to be something that goes wrong, and people panic, then they're not gonna get by the fence. So we eliminated that, and we just put the cones
Yep.
out 20 feet,
Yep.
in a barrier all the way around, so you can't park or go anywhere, 20 feet all the way around it.
So you're
Great.
gonna, I'm sorry.
Oh, great.
So you're gonna have an exit and an entrance. And the rest of the tent will be down?
No, what we do is the back of the tent is gonna be all closed, and then both sides are closed, but we open it up during the day halfway through, so both those are gonna be exits, and then the whole front will be an exit.
The only thing that concerns me, and there may not be any way around it because you're talking about you had the fence up, I'm just concerned about a kid taking off and deciding he wants to leave at the same time somebody not paying attention drives by. I'm not, because you're gonna be so well protected, I'm not as concerned about fire as I would be about somebody getting clipped by a car. But there might not be anything you can do about it, I don't know.
I don't think so. I mean, we used to be able to barricade it. The last couple of years, they stopped all the barricades going up.
And you can't leave the tent down because, like, tomorrow, if they're right about the weather, it'll get insanely hot in there.
Right.
Okay, thank you.
So, we do have a setup in the middle of the tent, where the table is, where you come in and you come out. So, we can run cones that way and to make it go in and out, if that would help. There's only gonna be one way to
Well, it would make me feel better if you can do it without somebody else saying, why are you doing this, take them away. Because I kind of come from the, if it can go wrong, it will, school, so I just try to think ahead a little bit. Thank you.
no problem.
Mr. Cook?
Okay, on the application, there's another person's name. Is that Dolores? Okay. Okay, gotcha. All right, thank you, sir. The other question that I have for you is, you said that you guys have experience doing this, and then you said this is something new that you're trying, so,
The battery packs,
okay.
the battery packs, everything else we've been doing, it's just something new going.
With the audio right now, if you guys keep track of your minutes, that'd be amazing. We're trying to figure out what's going on, we have no idea. If everyone's mic is on, it'd be great to know.
What color is my button supposed to be on this panel? Well, I'll make it the
I've
other
never been up
color.
there, I don't know what it should be.
You're not allowed up here.
No,
One,
no.
two, no.
I knew
Yeah,
that,
still,
yeah,
still on. You got that?
if we got that,
Okay, so, whatever you did, you fixed it.
I think it's good.
All right.
And then the podium right there is also,
Okay, can you test that, Mr. Guy, please?
there we go, we're good.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So we're okay, we don't need to record or anything?
We gotta redo everything all over again.
Good luck.
Learn that stuff.
He's got to figure,
He's supposed to take the
Yeah, Tony's the second.
No, Tony.
we don't need to take any minutes though, right?
Yeah.
I have my phone, we can do it.
I think he's good. Are you good, sir, back there in the audio booth?
He said speaker system. What did that cost?
Outstanding, he's great, so, yep. All right, I was all set to start taking copious notes.
You sound better too, Tony.
Tony, I'm ready. No, it's right here. Record it.
I don't know what happened to it.
All right, so, okay, so, back, experience, new,
Yes,
Power pack.
it was referring to the battery pack. We're trying to go not the route of using a generator. So the battery pack is the new thing we're trying, the new age thing.
okay,
You know, where we don't have to use the generator, where you charge the battery pack up
gotcha.
and it lasts us all day, and then we take it home and charge it without going the generator route.
Okay.
Old school is a generator route.
Yep.
We're trying to do a new thing, going to the battery pack.
Right, okay. Well, I appreciate that, and I think that there's a group of apartments that's behind there. that-
Podium's audio's off again, I'm sorry. I'm really not trying to be a pain.
Okay, we're gonna go to Apple.
You want me to record it?
Yes.
Right at the bottom of the stem, there's a button.
Okay, it's on now.
Okay.
You're welcome.
It's your fault.
Working again?
There should be a green light on there.
Yes, it is now.
Yeah, so because of the battery pack, you're gonna have none of the noise of a generator.
Correct,
Okay.
correct.
And so have you tested this to see how many hours you might get out of this?
We've been testing it at our store,
Okay.
and
what's
it's
the
been
result?
working great. Knock on wood, everything's been go, we just had a customer appreciation day last week, and it's worked great.
Okay, for how many hours?
That lasted almost 8 hours.
Okay, so what do we do with the other 4? Because your hours are 10 to 10.
Right.
Right.
Well, we end up closing down. I think it's gonna last the whole time.
Okay.
Really.
So not recommendation, because again, we got the apartment.
But we
behind.
can put the generator on early and then do the battery pack at night. I mean, I totally understand.
Yes, all right. So, okay, the other question that I have for you, sir, is going from June 20th till July 5th, and so, is it D'Amico? Mr. D'Amico, you'll be there that entire time? Okay, so, like, every single day, or you got a relief or something?
Well, from June 20th to June 22nd, we opened up those 3 days because we have more than one tent going up in other places. So we had to have the window open because with COVID and everything that's going on, we don't know when exactly the tent is going to go up. So, I mean, our goal is to be open before the 24th.
But to answer your question, he will be there every day.
Okay,
He's gonna be the main guy there in charge every day.
gotcha.
He will be there every day.
Okay, and so all safety procedures, all that training?
Correct,
Okay, gotcha.
correct.
All right,
100%.
thank you.
Questions from people, Sal and your crew, they'll be able to reach you when they need to?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Mr. Walker?
Mr. Chairman, I'm prepared to make a motion.
Mr. Flood?
If anybody from the public wants to say anything. The guy in the sound booth?
Yeah, he does.
Is that okay with you, sir?
Yes,
Oh,
please.
okay.
No, you're not allowed to make motions.
In the matter of ZBA case, let me get the numbers here. AB 2022-22, XL Fireworks, that the petitioner's request for a temporary use permit from zoning ordinance number 78, Article 30, Section 30.11 F1B to open and run an open-air business, specifically fireworks, be granted. The petitioner would be using the property for a permitted use, and they have demonstrated that they will be complying with the required conditions of an open-air business. Conditions of approval are as follows: that the ordinance requires that there be no other open-air businesses within 1 mile, and there are none. The applicant will provide a phone number to the building department of contact person that can be reached any time of day or night. This gentleman right here is going to provide that.
Yep.
Yes. And your hours of operation are going to be 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., and the dates from June 20th, 22 to 7/5/22. Articles will be secured in a U-Haul trailer, which you are going to take off the premises every evening, then bring back and
Yes, sir.
restock.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so there's no need for a pod. You will provide the township with a copy of your liability insurance,
Yes.
listing Orion Township as an additional insured and as a certificate holder.
Correct.
Understand?
Yes.
Okay. And provide the township with a copy of your Michigan Department of Licensing and Regulatory Affairs Consumer Fireworks License. And the fire department must approve required before opening. You must get their approval.
I just have one question on the insurance. The way they write it up is you guys are like a rider. The holder is kind of like the people that owns the property.
You worked that out with the planning and zoning.
Okay.
Yeah, you worked it out with them.
All right, thank you.
They're familiar with that.
All right, okay.
Yeah. I was saying, the fire department, you must receive approval prior to opening.
Correct.
We've had problems in the past where people are trying to buy consumer products and they haven't had a chance to do their inspection
Oh,
yet.
okay, no, we know all the rules.
Okay.
Question on that, do we make the appointment?
Yeah, we got it.
You can handle that all through the planning and zoning. They'll get you with the
Yeah,
number to
we
call
have
and all that.
Every city's
Yeah,
different.
is that correct, Dave?
Actually, you're gonna wanna come up to the building department, fill out an application for special inspection, then we'll set it up for the fire department.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
Yep. And you must provide a $1,000 cash bond for a reinspection of the site once the operation has been removed.
Yes.
That's my motion.
I'll support the motion, but can I ask a question? Do you provide a 24-hour number to both the sheriff's department are they in the village? Is that
No,
the village?
no, they're in township.
That's right, they're only township. To the, do you provide a 24-hour number to the sheriff's department and to the fire department?
We have a number. We usually haven't crossed that bridge to provide a number to somebody, but we could.
And
I mean, we have no problem doing that.
typically, we have all the contact information,
Yeah,
and
it's-
we disseminate that.
You disseminate it
Yeah,
to
we
the
take
fire
that,
department?
give it to the.
Right.
Okay.
And that's how the ordinance is kind of spelled out that way,
Thank
too.
you. Okay,
Yeah.
I support the motion then.
It's a good question, though.
It was?
I mean, if we're-
It was.
Any further discussion?
Discussion.
Questions?
Well, I do have a question, but
Please.
I don't know where we are, but signage, would that be a consideration in the motion?
No, we don't have any,
Okay,
there's nothing in our ordinance on that.
right, okay,
That's a whole separate issue.
good deal. Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
Well, let's ask them, what are you going to do for signage?
For signage?
Yep.
We're gonna hang a banner on a tent, and then we're gonna put the yellow fireworks signs in the front. Is that okay?
I suspect if it's not the building department /
What?
ordinance
Okay.
man, we'll help you with that.
Okay,
Right.
yep,
Just meet up with me,
Oh.
come up into the office, and we'll work out all the details.
okay, thank you.
That's not a good question.
Any further discussion? Seeing none, we have a motion by Mr. Flood, seconded by Mr. Naskis. Please call the roll.
Tony Cook,
Yes.
Diane Danaskis,
Yes.
Don Walker,
Yes.
Mike Flood,
Yes.
Dan Durham.
Yes. Your motion passes, you're on your way.
Thank you guys very much. You guys have a wonderful day.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Do we get the good stuff in Sterling Heights?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Next, public comments. There's going to be very little since we have no public. Communications. Any of you gentlemen that sit on multi-boards, anything that we need to know
I'd
about?
like to read the Constitution into the minutes,
Would
if
ya?
you don't mind.
What are you filibustering?
I have no comment or communications or anything.
Okay. Any committee reports?
Happy to be here.
Anything we need to be aware of? Seeing none?
Well,
Mr. Cook?
what's going on with the demonstration areas for the plantings? Is we having any motion on that? Any progress?
What?
The
Oh,
planning demo areas where we can send somebody down and let them look at arborvitae and stuff. So we'll have an alternate for,
I have not heard a word about any of that.
I was going at the Orange Center. When you come out, if you notice, when you come out of the Orange Center, you're looking right at the fence along the Orion Oaks property there at the school. Well, that'd be a perfect spot to put some arborvitaes on. Oh, another one, I took pictures. If you get a chance, go up to the Orion Veterans Memorial and their little side parking lot. That is all arborvitaes blocking off that residential house next door. And you can't even see everything. It's very nice, very nice. I took some pictures.
who might be a good person to talk to?
I don't know. I
Push
mean,
this off the top dead
we
center.
we have the tree, that committee, don't we have a
is that what
committee?
Ms. Van Tassel was working on?
Yeah, wasn't Joanne Van Tassel in charge of the tree committee or something?
You were on.
Well, that's the fence committee. Yeah.
Okay.
But Aaron Watley is in charge of buildings and grounds. And Aaron would be the guy to talk to for putting anything on the township property. But I highly
Yeah,
recommend,
but we just want to use that as an example of how nice it can be to the people that come here that want their darn fences.
if you go to that Orion Veterans Memorial, take a look at that side parking lot. It is exactly what we're looking at. It is perfectly
Maybe we should Take
gorgeous.
some pictures of that and put it up on the wall.
I've got them on my
behind us.
phone, so maybe we can get some developed and
Yeah.
we can do that, yeah. We get the building department to take care of
Yeah,
that.
they don't have much to do.
Dave?
What kind of purpose of the dimple area was to look at a
Have Daisley do
variety of plants?
Yes, yeah,
Doesn't cost anything, and they've got people on staff that can do it.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, and if you had that before they even got to us, you could say, that could be part of your packet when you
Yeah.
apply for a fence or whatever. You know, here's this, go look at it before you.
Especially when we tell them
And I
no.
see we got a fence coming, maybe not the next meeting, or maybe the one after. I see it published in the newspaper, someone's going to ask for a 6-foot privacy fence. So we got one coming down the pike.
We'll see.
And I do have a comment,
Please.
now that we've talked about it long enough, I knew I could think of something. During one of the planning commission meeting presentations, this is on some property that's half in Oxford and half in Orion, we discovered that Oxford does not have a tree ordinance. Isn't it shameful? That's shameful.
You're right, they don't.
And it's all your fault because you were the guy there for a long time.
Or I'd have been the one that handled it, so it just,
Well, why don't they have a tree ordinance? I was shocked to find that, just, you could knock them all down and you don't have to put them back.
They never had trees, they had gravel.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Right.
A gravel ordinance maybe, I don't know. I was surprised.
There's not many trees in.
anything additional comments from anybody
No, for real.
about anything?
I would move to adjourn then, sir.
And I will support. We have a motion on the floor. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. We're done. Thank you.
And move.